External Affairs Minister Jaishankar is in Moscow even as the United States threatens to tighten tariff pressure on India.
Jaishankar met Russian President Vladimir Putin, reaffirming India's strategic partnership. He conveyed greetings from President Murmu and Prime Minister Modi and discussed preparations for the annual Leaders' Summit.
The message from Delhi and Moscow is clear. India-Russia ties remain steady, sanctions-proof and built on trust.
The White House advisor for...
We reaffirmed our shared ambition to expand bilateral trade in a balanced and sustainable manner, including by increasing India's exports to Russia. This requires swiftly addressing non-tariff barriers and regulatory impediments, enhancing Indian exports to Russia and sectors like pharmaceuticals, agriculture and textiles will certainly help to correct the current imbalance.
Both sides discussed ways to insulate trade from US-led sanctions, expand settlements in national currencies, and boost cooperation in energy, defense, agriculture, and technology.
We are not the biggest purchasers of Russian oil, that is China. We are not the biggest purchasers of Russian LNG. I'm not sure, but I think that is the European Union. We are not the country which has the biggest trade surge with Russia after 2022. I think there are some countries to the south. We are a country where actually the Americans said for the last few years that we should do everything to stabilize the world energy markets, including buying oil from Russia. Incidentally, we also buy oil from America, and that amount has been increasing. So, quite honestly, we are very perplexed at the logic of the argument that you had referred to.
About how unsafe and how dirty.
For Washington, tariffs are meant to squeeze India.
I've never seen a crowd like this.
We send a lot of dollars overseas to India to buy their products in an unfair trade environment. India then uses American dollars to buy Russian oil. Russia then uses those American dollars that come from India to finance its armaments to kill Ukrainians. And then American taxpayers are then called upon to pay for the weapons that have to defend Ukraine against Russian armaments paid for by American dollars that came from India. That's got to stop. That math doesn't work.
But New Delhi's counter has been to open new doors, with Russia and even cautiously with China, given that Beijing now says that it stands with India against Trump's tariff tyranny.
The United States has long been benefited greatly from free trade, but now it is using tariffs as a bargaining chip to demand exorbitant prices from various countries. The United States has imposed tariffs of up to 50% on India and even threatened for more. China firmly opposes it. In the face of such acts, silence or compromise only emboldens the bully.
In Moscow, Jaishankar and Lavrov also reviewed cooperation in BRICS, SCO and G20, signaling that multipolarity firmly remains the cornerstone of India's diplomacy. The diplomatic signal is unmissable. Tariffs won't derail India's strategy. Moscow remains a time-tested partner, and New Delhi is making sure its economic roadmap is not dictated by Washington.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe. If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.